Okay, alright, and some of you may have noticed if you've seen any of my other videos, I've changed my name to Autistic Guy Car Rehab. Mainly because I was diagnosed last month also with high functioning autism stage 1, which just means I'm who I am, ADHD and a few other things. So that's kind of adding to my problems with what I'm trying to do here. One, I think very negative about everything. So every time I do something, I think I'm doing it wrong and it's going to be another thing wrong, which makes it hard to keep doing this. And because of my ADHD, I'm starting 20 different projects all at one time on the car because my attention span for what I'm doing with the car lasts about 10-15 minutes before I need to move on to something else. Plus, the more research I do, the more things I find out I'm going to have to do, so I start to do those when I haven't even done the very basic things I started doing. So these videos, the way I do this is going to be kind of like all over the place. I'm not doing that to be mean or anything, it's just how I do stuff. So when it comes to time frames and getting stuff done, I couldn't tell you when anything's going to get done, and that's actually true. So you're going to see things be a little bit different like that, and I'm not going to really get into all that too much other than how it affects me when I'm working on the cars. Well, for all you guys who've ever been around one of these or done it, leave a comment of what you think I should do. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I haven't totally decided yet what I'm going to do. Because it's, for some reason right now, I can't get myself to spend the $1,000 to get everything I need to at least try to get it to run. Because I'm starting to think I do that, and there's going to be another $2,000-3,000 I need after that, and then another $2,000 after that. So let's see where we are. As you can see, all the hoses are shot. There's one of my new fuel lines I got back. Definitely had some water leak here. Who knows what's wrong with that? All these hoses are bad. I'm definitely going to need the timing belt and the water pump at some point. I have no idea if the radiator is good or not. These are some pieces I took off the engine. If I spend the money, I can get this all replaced. It was all busted out. Everything else hopefully works. Here's the throttle body. Get that all cleaned up. One of the fuel injector rails. I don't know why it's over here on the shelf, but I'll move it over here. Here's all the fuel system. I'm really worried if the regulators are all destroyed. These are really expensive too. I won't know until I try to put it back together. Another big problem. Coming over here, you see the interior is completely, most of the interior is out of the car. All right. All right, coming underneath, you can see there's a whole bunch of oil leaking all through here. So I got to figure all of that out because there's definitely a lot of oil leaking. So I probably need all these seals for the engine. As I come back, this doesn't look too bad, but then when you get back here, you can see this is the transmission right here. You can see it's been leaking, and that's all dried up because it has been over 20 years since it moved. So you know there's a transmission leak somewhere. And I think the differential's looking pretty decent. Yeah. Okay, and then coming back under here, the differential looks okay, so that doesn't look too bad. I know all the boots on the steering are all torn, and that's all leaking also. The exhaust is somewhat rusted out, but not bad. Another cool thing, on the back, see if I can get it in here good enough. Where's the camera? There it is. The back of the car has the gold Öhlins adjustable shocks on the back. But up on the front, now I don't know if this is normal or not, but in the front of the car, I left my light. Where's my light? In the front, if I get the light on it, it's hard to see, but these are the green Öhlins shocks. I kind of cleaned one of the other ones off a little bit. There, you can see up there, they're green. So I'm guessing that's not right, but I honestly don't know. Like I said, I think the next thing I'm going to do, I have all the parts to finish up fixing the gas tank. I need to cut that all up and hopefully it doesn't leak when I'm done with it. That's step one. And I can start reconnecting everything in the back. I've got the new fuel sender, the fuel pump, the fuel filter, everything ready to go. At that point, I'll have to order everything else and start rebuilding everything underneath the engine again. And maybe it'll start. I don't know. At that point, if I get it to start at all, if I even get it to start, then I need to buy all new brake lines, all new brake pads, and rebuild kits for all the calipers, but I actually don't want to do that unless I get this car to start a little bit. As long as it turns over and cranks for a minute or two, then I'll do that. Possibly then try to take it out into the driveway and see if it'll actually go down the street. If not, I can always tow it back home. And of course, I'll be doing that with the help of the internet and my wonderful Chilton's 924 and 928 repair manual. Because what else do you need other than a Chilton's manual to work on a 43-year-old German car? But that's all I got right now. I'm going to try to get some more videos out, hopefully one a week. I'm going to do the best I can. Until then, thanks a lot for watching. Like and subscribe, all that stuff that everybody says at the end of all these videos. And have a good one. Thanks.